Exodus, first book in the Bible, so it should be difficult to find that one. Exodus, chapter 2. Exodus, chapter 2. The King James Version of the Bible, 5 through 9. Then the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself in the river. And her maid walked along the riverside, and when she saw the ark among the reeds, she sent her maid to get it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the baby wept. So she had compassion on him and said, "This is one of the Hebrew children." Then the sister said to Pharaoh's daughter, "Shall I go and call a nurse for you from the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for you?" And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Go." So the maid went and called the child's mother. Then Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Take the child away, nurse him for me, and I will give you wages." So the woman took the child and nursed him. We are going to use for a thought. John, go get my tablet off my desk. We're going to use for thought a family reunion. Come on, John, put some giddy up in the giddy up, man. I don't know about you all, but I've been watching you celebrate today, and although mine is gone, but every day should be Mother's Day. A mother is a unique person. You can't go to Walmart and buy a mom off of the shelf. And there's one thing that I found out: a mother will do anything for her child. Y'all sure did up in there. I bet you a lot of the football games around here, you all alive and well. I found out that a mama would do anything for her child. That's to include lying. If a mother had to lie to save her child, mama would lie to save that child. There are some that mom will even give up her life for her child. That all right? I still hear opportunity to participate in a family reunion simply because I don't know what it is with the Harris family, but I guess they just don't like reunions. But family reunions are times when families living in distant lands, they all meet in one location and reminisce about their families. How good God has been to those families. I often think about my sister, who I have the opportunity to speak to every morning. And I walk out of my house because my oldest sister is buried right there in that cemetery. And she used to often say to me how happy she was when her brothers would come home, because we all found our way to Mary Alice's house. We may not have all been together at the same time, but she was one that we loved, and we would always find family. And we would sit, laugh, and reminisce. We had one reunion, I never will forget it, down in Waterproof, and we were all sitting out in the backyard under the pecan tree. Fanny's husband had bought 2 barbecue pits down from Vicksburg and barbecued, and we had a good time. But every now and then, families should get together. I had an opportunity on yesterday to see a picture of my grandson that I hadn't seen in over 5 years, and to see how big this kid had gotten just made me feel really good. When we are burdened or mistreated, we feel defeated. But our burdens can make us stronger and cause us to develop qualities in us that will prepare us for the future. Be true to God in the hard times, because even the worst situations can make us better people. Talk to us about it. Listen, focusing on human predicaments may paralyze us because the situation may seem impossible. But concentrating on God and His power will do what Wayne just testified, and that is what? Help us to see our way out. Help me if you can. Right now, you may feel unable to see through your troubles. But instead of focusing on your troubles, focus on God and trust in Him for a way out. This is all He needs to begin His work in you. There is great work for Wayne. He'll never be able to run as fast as he used to. Never be able to climb stairs like he used to. But God, whatever endeavors faces him, God is going to prepare him to make it through. I wish somebody would help me. There was a young man by the name of Moses. His mother was named Joshua did, and his father was named Amram. His sister was named Marion and was 13 years old than him, and his oldest brother was named Aaron, who was 3 years older than Moses. But we are talking about a mother who was a courageous woman, a righteous woman, and a God-fearing woman. Moses was her third child. She was living in a time where she could have easily had given up. The king of Egypt had given an order to the midwife to kill all of the male babies. And as I was reading that, you know, we got some cool people in this world. You know how the midwife was supposed to kill the baby? I'm glad it's mine. Every male child that was born, the midwife was to take that child down to the Nile River and drown that baby. Now you can't get no crueler than that. He had put out an order. He had told the midwife, every time the Hebrew woman got ready to deliver, if it was a male child, drown that baby. Because, and once again, we're looking at what? A fight for power. If they was fighting for power back in the first book of the Bible, in today's time, they are still fighting for power. If they were mistreating folk back in the first book of the Bible, greed is still prevalent today because they are still what? Separating, preach, Harry, separating families today. But the God that I serve is a way maker. He got into the Hebrew, the Egyptian midwife. And thank God that they had caring for those people that live in those days, those women that was pregnant. Well, here we go. Christian folks, lying. They couldn't kill those babies because God had worked his infinite power to show compassion. And when the king asked the question, are y'all killing all of them babies? And here come that lie. No, sir, simply because by the time we get to the Hebrew woman's house to deliver the baby, because of the, watch this line now, because of the structure of their bodies, they have already delivered. Yeah, God has a way, and he wanted to kill the children of Israel because he was afraid they were multiplying too fast. And his thing was they were overpopulated. And they will grow so fast that they do what? They will take over the nation of Egypt. The Lord interfered with the plan. And the midwife lied and told the king that the Hebrew woman was strong. And that by the time they arrived to perform their duty, they had already delivered. Look at God. But notice the king's law was not in effect when Aaron was born. Just picture, now I want you to travel with me. Moses' mother, when she found out that she was pregnant, she got scared. Are you with me? She was uneasy. She was concerned, and anxiety, fear, and uncertainty had set in on her when she found out that she was pregnant. Well, what was she going through them changes for? Master, I'm glad you asked, because she didn't know if the child was a boy or a girl. Can we travel to down? You can get pregnant this week, go to the doctor next week, and modern technology, they can tell you if it's a boy or a girl. Oh, y'all talk about it to me. I remember my last child, they would ask me, is it a boy or a girl? I don't know. What do you want? I say, well, I'm glad you asked. The only thing that I want is for my child to be healthy. That's all I wanted. Whether it was a boy or a girl, I just wanted my child. But can you imagine how this mom felt? She was pregnant, and for 9 months, she had to go being, uneasy, not knowing that if she delivered, that we was going to be a boy. Talk to me if you can. Well, the day came when she had to deliver. And I like the way they described it in the book. It says, finally the day came, her fear became a reality. A bouncing, healthy baby boy. And then they also put in parentheses saying it was a goodly child. Well, I had to go and do some research. What do they mean about goodly child? In other words, his physical appearance. And then somebody else put out there and then parentheses said, and he was a beautiful boy. I had to leave that one alone. I ain't messed with that. But he was fat in the sight of God. Moses' mother hid him for 3 months. Why? Because she knew what orders had been placed out there. Are you going to help me? Why would she risk her own life to save that child's life? The same thing has driven many mothers to save their children's life when their lives are threatened. What were they? Love, duty, responsibility, righteousness, justice, and sanctity of life. Talk back to them. Went to the hospital. Lisa was sitting in that hospital out there, and there was 2 ladies with her. And she was talking about her son. And I just sit there and listen. See, fellas, I need to bust y'all bubble right now. Our bubble. There's a difference between a mother's love and a father's love. Can I get a witness? See, when I would put my foot someplace and go on about it and forget about it, that mother, she'll wait just as good till she know you out of sight. And then she'll slip in that room with some sand. When you done made the bruise, mama gonna rub it and say, don't worry about it, it's gonna be all right. Y'all, how many of you ever heard the song about There's a Bright Side Somewhere? You remember when they accused that mother's son of murder? And they had that edict in town that when a child was getting ready to be killed, they had to ring the bell 3 times. And when his mother heard that, she went and they said she put on an old coat and went out to the town square and climbed her way up in the bed. Talking about a mother now. I noticed y'all, our day coming, but it ain't just yet. It say, and she had heard that if the bell didn't ring, that the child would be set free. And say the mother climbed up in that bed. And say, the authorities say, pull the bell, and say they pulled, and the bell didn't tone. Are y'all with me? They pulled again, and the bell didn't tone. The 3rd time they pulled, and the bell didn't tone. And say the authorities say, let the boy go free. Because he didn't do it. And say when the mother, when the mother heard that they were going to free her child, she got so excited that she fell down out of the bed on the ground and killed and she died. But her son walked over to her and asked her, say, Mama, why did she do it? She said, because of a mother's love. I wish your mother would talk back to me, because these men sitting up here looking at me like I'm crazy. Mother had great vision. A mother planned ahead, and she trusted God. Moses' mother trusted God. How many mothers see their children as Moses' mother did? First of all, as a special gift from God. In my travel and the length of time I've been here on earth, every female can give birth. Every female can give birth. Deacons, I need you to help me right now, because I'm getting ready to make a statement that I need your help. And every woman that gives birth ain't a mother. There's something wrong with y'all today. Every woman that gives birth ain't a mother. Ain't no way that you can go through 9 months, give birth, and take that baby and throw that baby in no trash bin. I'm not telling you what nobody told me. Tell you what I know. And I don't watch the news at all, but every now and then you can see where somebody has mistreated a gift from God. Are y'all gonna help me? If the Lord bless you to give birth to a child, that's a gift from God. When Moses was born, she hid that baby for 3 months. There are a lot of things that a mother do for her child. Talk to me. The day came when the baby couldn't be hid in the house any longer. Why? The scripture does not say, but there could have been several reasons. First of all, and I want you to really listen to me now, because I'm going to step on somebody's toes on this one. First of all, periodically, the king had patrols traveling up and down the streets, trying to hear if there was a baby crying. And then there was time when they would just go in the house and ramshack your house looking for that baby. Are y'all gonna help me? Oh, I'm getting ready to step on your toes now. Can I step on your toes? Then there was some that was just old nosy neighbors. Nosy neighbors. You got enough problems in your own house, but you want to stick your nose over in this house. And it could have been that they had lost a son through the same tragedy. Are you going to help me? Well, if I can't have mine, I want to see that you don't get yours. Are y'all with me? You do remember the story of the 2 prostitutes, don't you? The one that slept on her baby and the baby died. And she tried to take the one from the prostitute baby. Y'all remember that story? But God is what? In his infinite wisdom, he knows. And then the other one is, you got snitches. Snitches in search of financial gain. If I could run down there to Joy Flag and stitch on Little Jones and Flag gonna put $100 in my pocket, guess what? Snitching I'm gonna do. That's right. And folks are doing that today. But whatever the reason was, the day came when Moses' mother had to do something. She had to be wise. She had to work something out. She had to devise a wise plan. She had to put her complete trust in God to save the child. Are you going to talk back to him? I ain't got that yet, but I've heard him say, and I kind of sort of believe it a little bit, that a woman is a lot smarter than the man. And I got one in the church, she'd go as far as saying, especially if she's left-handed. Let me share something with you. When Daddy would get off of work, Daddy would come home, and the first thing Daddy wanted to do was to go lay on that, whatever that thing was on the porch, get a cup of coffee, and go to sleep. But Mama would be walking around through that house. I've seen my mom sit with her arms folded. Lord, I don't know what I'm going to feed my children. They say, Daddy, I don't know what I'm going to feed my children tonight. But when it was time to eat, Mama said, y'all come on and eat. There was food on the table. Are y'all with me? We weren't rich and we weren't poor. We were poor. I'm saying it again. We wasn't rich and we wasn't poor. We were poor. But at every holiday, every time there came up a need where all of the other children had gifts and had some, we had it because Mama found a way to ensure that her children and her family was taken care of. I wish I could get some help on it now. But let's take a look at Moses' mom. Let me finish that. They say a woman is at least 10 years old, older than a man. And when she put her head to thinking, she does a good job of it. Now, baby, I can't keep very much money in my pocket. But every time I ask Tanya, she got some money. Now I get a little of that. Why she's smarter than you? Every time I say, Tanya, you got a couple of dollars? Yeah. But me, Joe, you got? I ain't got broke. I ain't got it. I go to that, don't let me go to that men's store. Don't let me go to that men's store. I'll spend every dime I got. And I walk in the grocery store and see something that we need, and I walk right on past. But that mama, oh, y'all talking like this. We're going to talk about this family reunion. Let's take a look at this thing now. Look at what Moses' mother did. Moses' mother was caught between a rock and a hard place. But she was thinking. The Bible says she went out and she built a little container, a little basket. And they say she built it out of reeds. And she took pitch and tar and waterproofed the basket and put a Hebrew blanket in there for the comfort of her child. Are y'all with me? The baby was only 3 months old. And she took that basket and she put the baby Moses in the basket. Watch this mother. And she knew that every day Pharaoh's daughter would come down to the Nile River and take a bath. Are y'all with me? The mother also knew which way the water flowed. Y'all ain't with me. But see, I'm putting some scientific stuff on you right now. She noticed how the water flowed. And she took the basket and put it in the water, waterproofing the basket to protect her baby, and watched the basket float down. But she didn't stop there. She told her daughter, she said, I want you to get in that water and keep an eye on that basket to see where that basket is going. Are y'all with me? She knew that Pharaoh's daughter took a bath every day in the Nile River. The basket basket was floating, and his daughter, his sister, was following. Finally, said the basket floated on down. When the basket got close to where the entourage was, Moses opened his mouth and started crying. Are you going to help me? Talking about family reunion. And when the basket got close to where they were, it said that Pharaoh's daughter heard the baby crying. And said they went and pulled the basket close to the bank. And when she raised the top on the basket, she seen this little baby boy in the basket crying. Are you with me? I heard that Pharaoh's daughter said, take that baby boy, take that baby out. Took the baby out of the basket. And said, it's a beautiful little baby boy. Can I get a witness? I heard the writer said that they said that this is a Hebrew baby simply because of the clothing that was inside of the basket. Are you going to help me? I can see Pharaoh's daughter holding the little baby, but I can also see at that time, here comes Mary, Moses' sister, and said to Pharaoh's daughter, this is a Hebrew baby. Do you want a Hebrew woman to take care of the baby? Y'all don't help me. I heard the writer say that Pharaoh's daughter said, yes, go find somebody that would nurse the baby for me. Are you going to help me? God, oh, y'all ain't with me. God, help me say God. God got a way of bringing things together. Mary got in a hurry and went and got Moses' mama and said, come on, mama, and go with me. But Mary's mama brought her to Pharaoh's daughter and said she will take care of this baby boy. Look at this family reunion. A mother had been separated from her child, but God showed up and showed out. Can I get a witness? God set up a family reunion for Moses' mama to raise up Moses. She lived on the palace ground. I heard Moses' mother raised him until he got to be a big boy. Took him to Pharaoh's daughter and said, here is your son. But the Bible says also that she was paid to raise her own child. I stopped by today to tell you about a family reunion. One day, y'all ought to help me. One day, there is going to be another family reunion up in Glory Land. Did I get a witness? I want to see that man who died on Calvary's cross. get together. It's going to be a great reunion. That man who died, shed his blood, body represents the bread, blood represents the wine. That man who died, that man who died, was you and me. And say, what a time, what a time. We're going to have a good time at the glorious heavenly reunion. Is that all right? God is still in. God is wondering if everything I ever did was right. Sometimes I have to cry. I know. Wondering if everything I ever did was right. That's all, baby. I got my hand in a man's hand. He told me everything will be alright. Sometimes I have to cry. God, don't help me live that life. Y'all just don't know. Just don't know what I have to do. 2:30 morning. I've been telling the Lord, thank you, sir. Life is hard. But he didn't tell me that it was going to be easy. He told me, he said, just run on. Just to see what the end is going to be. I was faced with a financial situation. Last week we were traveling and Sister Harris, she just started laughing and clapping her hands. She didn't think I noticed it, but I did. I said, what's the matter? She said, I'm just happy. If I didn't have trust in God, last week, you can shut it down through